So I got some feedback the other day on the video I took of us chisel plowing. The guy's like, I liked your video, but he's like, whenever I watch a video, I want to know why you're doing what you're doing and learn something from it. And to me, I'm like, didn't really think about it. Like chisel plowing, it's just what we do every year. But there is a lot that goes into it and in farming in general. So today Dad's gonna finish chisel plowing. A couple fields we got left. There's some rain coming tonight, hopefully. It's getting a little dry. But the video I took of chisel plowing was in pretty much the best ground of the whole farm. Like that stuff, if you want to go back and watch that video, it's just breaking apart like sand. Back here, I'm back towards the swamp here. We're in Somerset County. It's kind of every field's different. We live on top of the mountain and in a swamp at the same time, if that makes any sense. Not everyone has the swamp. There's a lot of guys that farm it on the sides of hills, you know. But our farm, I'm gonna say we're lucky. I like the flat ground, but it is wetter, and on a dry year, it's awesome. Just like right now, there's guys saying, oh, it's dry. I mean, you come back here and we still have mud. So reasons for chisel plowing are like right there, that's manure. So we want to incorporate the manure into the soil. We want to start down in, that way the roots can get it. The reason we can't always no-till is because our soil is just too wet. We want to rip that soil up. We want to get air to the roots and get good root health. So I'll get more on the video of the disc going today, but basically what we're doing with the disc is we're going to come through next, and instead of just ripping up, I guess, you know, vegetation spot, we're going to call it, it's a wet spot in the field. But yeah, I mean, you got big clumps like this, and they're not gonna just bust up with the field cultivator. We're gonna come through and disc it and slice it up in a bunch of little pieces. In an area like this, we're gonna need to disc twice. Now, where we were chisel plowing in that last video, it's, you know, I could hit that with the field cultivator and plant in it. It was that good, but that's just a little bit on chisel plowing and why we have to do tillage where we're at. We get to play what I like to call equipment Tetris. So I can show you what we got going on in here a little bit. The disc way back there in the corner. We gotta get that out. Wagon, balers in front of it. So when I was talking about the field cultivator, this is our field cultivator. It's called a Perfecta 2. It works really good. Had a bearing going out on it last winter. Kept putting grease in it to get it through, but I got it ripped off. And parts, just, the guys don't keep them on stock anymore. It's like the farmer's job. We got to keep them all in here. So I'm like, you know, there's field cultivators all through the county. Surely they have like an inch bearing for that. They don't. So I gotta move this out of my way and get it unhooked. We don't need it yet. We need a disc first. But so I got it out, and there's the bearing. It's fine on it. But so I'm waiting for that one to come. So slide this out of the way. I put new shovels on. You can see we go through every year and pick out the ones that are worn down a little bit. Put some new ones on. You can see that's a new one. He's worn some, but basically you just gotta watch they don't get into the shank. But so we're gonna put the disc in the JCB. I'll try it out. We just got this tractor last summer. Always used the 14 before. And with the baler, we were just running into too many jobs for the 14, so we need another big tractor that can help out. I want to set the baler up that it can hook into the JCB. So on to playing equipment Tetris. This is what I mean by equipment Tetris. I kind of forgot the disc mower is even hiding back in here. That's how you use a little bit of space to store stuff for the winter time. So we're all hooked up now and heading to go work around.